Hello everyone and welcome back. So I got a really great battle for you, so let's just jump right in. This is my Katana Corps 2.0, 6 Katana Samurai, 4 of them veterans, 1 Yari Samurai because the fire rockets don't need 2 anymore really, and then 2 Bow Ashigaru and a Matchlock Ashigaru, and then for my cavalry I have my Scout Light Cavalry upgraded with speed and spotting, and 2 Yari Cavalry over here, and then of course my fire rockets. So talk a little bit about my deployment first. I'm putting my light cavalry over here to make the other guy think this is all my cavalry, because usually you keep your cavalry together, right? And so them being right here will kind of hopefully catch the opponent off guard, playing some mind games. Now I'm experimenting a little bit with my deployment. This is actually a great map for it. I call this deployment set up the crab deployment, because over here we got the big claw, and then over here we got the little claw. But don't underestimate the little claw, because little claw is fire rockets, and he'll fuck you up if you're not careful, which you will do in this battle. And so okay. Let's take a look at the enemy. Very similar to my setup, actually. 6 katanas, 5 samurai, and a hero. Got a couple veterans, 2 and 3 chevron. And then 1 chevron veteran Naginata samurai. A bow ashigaru, 2 bow samurai, and then some cavalry that's going to come out later. So advantage-wise, it's about even. He has a little bit more range with his 3 bows to my 2 bows, but my matchlocks will be good if I can tie down his infantry and cavalry. They'll just be able to tear into the enemy. So also this crab deployment, as I call it, is very good for this map. And why? Because battles always kind of take the same route on this map. You got the 2 buildings that the first sides go for, and then they just kind of meet in the middle. That's how most of the battles will go on this map. So using these forced ambush is very effective, so that's what I'm going to try and do in this battle. So anyway, got my scouts going on ambush patrol. Just looking for the forest, trying to find any nasty surprises, and boy do they find a nasty surprise. So good for them. It's a really good idea to have a scout cavalry. I never regretted getting this veteran light cavalry and using him for scouting. You don't want any nasty surprises, especially if a siege weapon comes out of nowhere. You don't want a European cannon to pop out of the trees and just snipe your general before you can react. So it's a good idea to bring these guys. Now I'm having my cavalry and my fire rockets move slowly through the trees. They will begin moving shortly. One by one. The cavalry is going to go all the way over here to the end of this tree line, and the fire rockets are going to sit back on this hill. So I'm going to try and catch him off guard and snipe some cavalry before he realizes that the fire rockets are shooting. That's when the cavalry is going to come out. A great guard and a katana cavalry. That's pretty scary. So light cavalry is going to get out of here. This light cavalry has 3 or 4 speed upgrades. I'm not sure how they caught up so quickly, and they ended up catching up to him and taking a few hits on him. But I guess because I turned too early and I didn't get far enough away, and they were also going downhill, so kind of surprised they caught up to me, but whatever. See, I'm going to turn right here. Should have kept going a little bit before I turned. So I'm going to lose some guys there, but they will get their revenge later, who trust me. So not much happening now. We are capturing our respective buildings. So his archers are going to get a little messed up, though. So he's going to start moving them, and I'm going to get a little opening here to help the missile advantage in my favor. Here we have the cavalry moving to position. The light cavalry manages to get away just before they rout, so they're just barely staying in the battle. They will come back with a vengeance. They won the little skirmish over there, but they have not yet won the battle. So, still moving, still in ambush. That's when he's going to move his bows. Pretty careless with his moving here, because watch what he's going to do. I'll triple speed because nothing's really going on. So he's moving in kind of an odd formation, and it's making one of his bow units go on top of that ridge you see right here. And this bow unit will be completely cut off from the enemy. Now, I don't think he was worried about it because he wasn't expecting an ambush. I think maybe my cavalry mind games worked by keeping him, my light cavalry over here next to my starting position. So I don't think he senses an ambush coming. Should have looked at my force and thought so, because I'm missing some Koku. You can tell. I don't have any heroes or great guards showing, so need to be expecting an ambush. If you look at the other enemy's force, this is a large-sized battle. That's pretty small for a large-sized force. Gotta have something in waiting. So the fire rockets are moving up. Now look how close I got before they found... They actually didn't see the cavalry. I was waiting until they got spotted and then charged, but they got so close I figured why even wait and catch them even a little more off guard. So cavalry's going to come out of nowhere, but only one. Remember to keep reserves. You don't want to commit all your force too early. So they're going to sit on reserve. We get a nice charge into the bow ashigaru, take them down to about 80 men, and then pull back a little bit, but not too far because they're going to circle around and hit the Great Guard and Yari and Katana cavalry and hold them down. That's when this Yari cavalry is going to come in to get a nice charge on their side, and they will buy time for the fire rockets. They're just going to sit in melee, knowing they're going to lose, but the fire rockets are going to just take it to the enemy cavalry. Wham! This Great Guard unit is already down to 25 men. That first volley killed 35 Great Guard. So, hey, I keep advocating fire rockets. They're a dream come true. Especially if you have trouble with cavalry. They're going to get off a second volley here, and I'm going to lose my Yari cavalry at this point, but I don't care, because I pretty much took out his Great Guard and his Katana cavalry. So that's when his infantry starts moving. I had a hard time in this battle, because our standards are so close. I'm actually going to have a couple times where I'm sitting my units out of the melee fight, because I didn't realize they were even mine. So let's start focusing on the infantry. We're just going to kind of rush, and we're just going to kind of meet in the middle. We're both going to attack each other. And watch how I do this attack, though. I keep saying to keep reserves, so watch how I'm going to respond. I'm not going to send everybody at him. He's going to do that, and that's going to be very bad for him. He has the sword dojo, and he's got more troops than me. With some Naginata warrior monks, he could win this infantry fight. I'm going to have to do a little finagling to get this on my side. So I'm only going to send 3 katanas at him. The rest are just going to flank. I'm going to be moving my matchlocks up shortly. My bows have a nice angle, while the rest of his force is just tied down over here. And they're finally going to rout my Yari cavalry and charge towards my fire rockets. But look at the damage they did. This Katana cavalry is a 21, this Great Guard's a 18. That rally you see there probably is what saved him from routing. So I was able to ambush there. Little Claw did a good job of neutralizing his support. So those 3 Katana samurai are going to hold him down. Yep, there's only 3 engaged right now. Is there 4? Nope, there's only 3. So now I have 3 Katana samurai on reserve, which are going to be flanking. They have no cavalry to check my flanking. So they're going to play the hammer and anvil here and hit him from behind. We already got wavering, as you can see. The general is far away, and they sense units behind them. It's never good. That's when his cavalry is going to start coming up. But watch my heroic light cavalry. I'm so proud of these guys. They're going to get a nice uphill charge into the Great Guard, and let's watch what happens. Bam! 5, 6, 7. 7 Great Guard killed in that uphill charge, and they're wavering. And they're wavering, and they shattered. My light cavalry just shattered a Great Guard. I'm so proud of them. And they're going to shatter the Katana cavalry too, and they're going to survive this battle. My light cavalry routed a Katana cavalry and a Great Guard and survived. I'm so proud of them. I'm just basking in this for a second because I'm so proud of my little light cavalry. They were a good investment. They all got medals. They will be shattering soon. But anyway, that's what I'm talking about. Didn't realize this guy was mine. I kind of lost track of everybody in the micromanaging. But the good thing is they're just going to sit here and take arrows for the main line. And they're going to take this huge fire attack too, which is awesome because then that fire attack isn't hitting the main line and causing them to waver at all too. I'm going to use rally on my general. The matchlocks have moved up, and so now they have a nice little angle here to shoot into the mass. Nice open space. And so I'm just going to start hammering them. Now, with hero units, they're not immune to matchlocks, so you should be using matchlock units to just pour into heroes, because you can't deflect bullets. No skill will save you from a bullet. But didn't think about it. Totally should have, though. I guess at that point I had kind of forgotten about his Katana hero. So my light cavalry is going to chase off his cavalry. So proud. Oh, I guess they didn't rout the Katana cavalry. They're still in it. They will be shortly, though. And the Yari samurai, with no cavalry left to deal with, is going to be moving to cut off the bows and just tie him down. That's when his infantry starts breaking. His general was too far away to make a difference. And he's going to send his Katana cavalry in to charge at my general, but they're going to run right into Yari samurai. I'm going to redirect him at that point to hit the Katana cavalry. And there they go. See ya. Wavering, wavering. They'll break here any second. And my general's even going to get in this one. He's going to come and just charge these bows. I used Bonsai, got a nice little uphill charge into his general, and now all of his bows are tied down. They're not shooting anymore, and this battle is firmly in my control. There they go. The Katana cavalry has routed. My bows and matchlocks are still shooting. His infantry is gone. His bows are waving, and his general. He will concede the battle here any second now. I think. Was this? No, I think it was the other guy that conceded. He will fight this one to the end. There they go. They're all broken. So, ambushes. This forest goalie map's really good for ambushes. Just to tell you, since the battle kind of usually follows the same path every time with that diagonal attack kind of meeting in the middle, you can use those forests to ambush well. So, use that crab deployment and try and get off a good attack. If you can take out their Great Guard early, man, that's such a big boost. I see a lot of Great Guard in the higher limit battles. So fire rockets, I mean, they'll just... That first volley, as you saw, killed 35 of them. Half a Great Guard unit just wiped out. So, thanks for watching, everybody.